Hello everyone, this is Merch, and in this video I will be presenting one of my work, one of projects that I was working upon a few months ago. And this project is called Minutes, and I'll be addressing not everything of this project. I did made a code and I did made it responsive perfectly. Only not every project I have to address everything that I'm doing. So in this case, we'll be only talking about the design part. And the unique part of this is that this client had brand identity guidelines to follow. That's what I want to talk about, actually. If you think about it, how important it is, and I'll point it out. I like to go to my document of capabilities tag that can be found actually in the links below of this video. At the same time, you can find this link on my LinkedIn account, LinkedIn channel. So I'll go to the table of contents. I like to go to what I do. And under the what I do, I have this try-on package that I serve my clients with. And I always like to say that I'm always measuring the success of my client's success is by addressing their business goals and user needs, and I'm bridging the gap, with all this free expertise. Now, in this case, Minutes project, client wanted only to build one website. They already had two websites. Let me actually go back and scroll down in here in a Figma I'm looking. And in fact, let me go into the prototype preview. So you can see they have Minutes Network and they have Minutes Network token, and they wanted to build another website that will be addressing different audience, and it's a quite clever thing that they do. Actually, generally the product is quite clever. At the same time, the marketing approach is quite correct. And this is the only website that it came to me to build. And the beauty is that they had a brand identity guidelines to follow. So I did the design based on their brand identity, and I'll be presenting to you shortly. And I also coded with Webflow. I do design on Figma and I do code with Webflow. So what happens is, what I want to point out, really important from my expertise, I can tell you I'm working 80 years in this industry. And I can tell you from my own expertise, what's the difference when my client has a brand identity guidelines to follow and not. And if they don't, I always will recommend them to do brand identity. I will offer myself, and you'll see. I will be presenting one project that I worked upon, where all three categories were covered, and how powerful it is when one person is responsible for all three. And I'll be pointing that out. The project is called Maddox and Maddox Layla, and you'll see I'll be presenting that soon. And maybe I'm even gonna add a link into this video for you to be able to go into this. It will be created later after this video. Now, the beauty is that I will offer my client to build brand identity. If they come to me, for example, Layla project, quite interesting, they want a website, and I offer them to have a brand identity because they don't really have it. It's very important. And in this case, for example, they did have brand identity guidelines to follow. And I kid you not, I want to tell you how comfortable it is for a designer to follow brand guidelines and build a website. It saves so much time, but for client, it saves so much headache and money as well as time. So this is really important. So if you have it, it's amazing to have it for your designer. And at the same time, also, if you don't, it's really important to build it, because to build a website without respect to the brand identity it's not correct for your marketing and business. And it also just going to be waste of time, money, and headache, strategically thinking along the way. And so for this project, I did follow the brand identity guidelines. I built the one website specific for one audience that they needed, and I coded in a Webflow responsive. So here I will not be going to present anything in code. I will be presenting only design, and other projects I'll show you the coding, so just to demonstrate expertise of mine. So this is easy to build. Now here you can see it's quite clever. So here you can see I have all these pages done. We did wireframes also before. It's the regular procedure and everything. And here, for example, also beauty of this project is that they needed it really quickly. So it's kind of sprint project that required my attention. And I had experience before on sprint projects. I think it was within 1 week we built the whole thing as a website of how many? 6 pages. So we can minimize it to 4 or so, because these kind of basics, so maybe 5 pages with responsive and code. So it's exciting to build it quickly. And when people need quickly, when client needs it quickly, it's really easy to work, because we agree on copy, we agree on content strategies. They provide really quickly everything because we want to fit in time. So in this case, also was really good to have a client in respect to the content strategy deliverance. So this was really great. Now here it's really basic. Let me go to the presentation. I just want to show you, for example, like I'm following the brand guidelines. I did need to extract some kind of elements out of the guidance. And we build all this design, also these mock-ups, quickly to create and fill in simple things, basic things, which I'm not going to go deeper into explanation. Right now, we're only observing design. I will not be going to show you the code. This is something other projects will be going deeper into. You actually can check Elite Cruising Tours project that I did. And that project covers a lot on coding to learn. I'm actually going to leave a link here for you to explore what expertise I'm holding as in a website development. It's amazing. You can do pixel perfect, and you can check Elite Cruising Tours from my side. Now, here I just want to address this really quick. This project it's a sprint project. Within 1 week, we did design and code, and we follow brand identity guidelines. So I'm just going to show some stuff that they did, provided to me, and stuff that I did. Quite simple and basic. That's it. I wanted to show some photography, also assets that they had. It's really good to have assets. Some elements I would like to improve, but I need to respect what they're after. So it's totally respected from my side, but there's space for improvement always, from my observation as a professional. And that's it, guys. That's all I want to actually present. Quite simple, quite straight to the point. And other two projects I'll be presenting also quite interesting. Here you can see I'm having a set of projects, 3 projects that are addressing some kind of clients that are in need for the, you could say, technical oriented design, selling their digital app, digital product, or so on. So this collection that I'll be presenting to you, 3 of those projects are focusing on technical orientation. Is related with AI. It's related to some clever decisions for the digital products and such. Guys, thanks for your attention. Feel free to go and explore my YouTube overall, as well as you can find me on LinkedIn. And also feel free to explore my capabilities deck that has everything that you need to know about me from the beginning. Okay, guys, thank you for your attention. Take care. This is Eli Merch, and have a good day.